overstimulation. Is overstimulation draining you emotionally? Is it fogging your recognition of the inner peace that is always available to you? You know, overstimulation, it doesn't just come from the outside world, which is initially what will come to mind when we think overstimulation. Often, overstimulation is caused by this influx of information from the world around us, whether it be from consuming a lot of social media, using technology, being in large crowds and taking in all that energy, listening to all these different opinions. It could be sensory as well, you know? A visual stimuli, auditory, hearing so many sounds. Probably even multitasking, doing too much at once. That overstimulates us as well. And then there's internal overstimulation, is when we're constantly absorbed in the thoughts within our mind. When we're overthinking, we're overanalyzing. The emotions that arise within our body, we're giving them too much validation, identifying with them, identifying with the memories that arise when certain emotions arise. See, when we know more about overstimulation and recognize, like, wow, when we're overstimulated, it's much easier to be in flow with yourself, be in tune with yourself. It's much easier to follow your intuition and recognize the inner wisdom that lives within you, that is inherent within you. When we're too overstimulated, we lose focus. It disrupts our focus, and focus is enjoyable. It's really nice to focus. And, you know, in this fast-paced world right now, we might notice that there's not as much focus going on because of the distractions, the options. If you find yourself not being able to focus, not as focused as you're used to, perhaps this is a moment for you to sit back and reduce the stimuli. Sit back and choose to just be for a moment, even if it's just a pause. Inviting pauses into your day-to-day, a peaceful pause, a brief moment of calm, alert awareness. This is what I do. Pause. Take a deep breath. And just be here. Because when we recognize ourselves being too absorbed in thoughts and emotions and narratives and identifying with these thoughts and emotions, we lose touch with our truest essence. We lose touch with our truest essence that is beyond the mind, that is inseparable from life itself. We find ourselves drained emotionally. So then we're frustrated. We begin to doubt ourselves. All of those goals, all of those intentions that we set, big or small, it doesn't matter. We find ourselves doubting ourselves. We find ourselves not stepping into it as perhaps we might have envisioned or planned and intended to. And the culprit is honestly taking in too much information, validating it and giving it too much attention rather than just being aware, right? There's a difference. Awareness is being there in non-reactivity and just simply being aware of it. Not taking it in as your own or identifying with it, but simply being aware of it. That's it. When I say attention, Attention is the validation of it. That's all. You're giving it attention. You're saying it's real. It's true. You're engaging with it, right? Awareness, there's no engagement, right? Here, key point there. Key point. Awareness, there's no engagement. When we're validating it and giving it all this attention, we're engaging with it. When we set the intention to not engage with this influx of information, whether it be around us or within us, that's when we find ourselves focused in enjoyment of this focus. That's when we find that our energy, emotions, emotionally and mentally, we're not drained. We're feeling good and fulfilled. We're focused. And if we ever feel tired, it's more of just, hey, probably it's the end of the day and your body just needs some rest. But it doesn't come from all this extra influx of information, right? If you find that overstimulation, this experience with overstimulation tends to drain you emotionally and getting in the way of just feeling calm and just alert, check out my free ebook, Peaceful Pauses, The Calm Beyond the Overstimulated Mind. This is a powerful ebook, and it goes into detail of overstimulation, how it affects us, and recognizing inner peace, tapping into 7 powerful topics as to how we can unplug from this internal and external overstimulation, feeling more at peace and recognizing that we are the calm beyond the overstimulated mind. Also, check out, if you enjoy that ebook, check out the course that goes with it. This is a powerful course, and I feel so grateful to share this with you. This course, it goes beyond the ebook and diving into our truest essence, recognizing the form dimension and the formless dimension, truly sharing how life is a meditation. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, life is a meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be something that is planned out. If you feel that meditation, you don't have time for it or things like that, Peaceful Pauses for the Overstimulated Mind, a meditation course, it shows you just how this very moment can be a meditation in and of itself. I take you along a journey of 7 inspirational messages and 7 guided meditations that align with the topics in the ebook. From grounding in the present moment, 1 conscious breath, scanning your inner body, focusing on the less stimulating moments, living in a state of gratitude, heart-centered awareness, and connecting with nature. These are all powerful practices that I've used to keep me grounded, my feet on the floor, and simultaneously uplifted in my day-to-day. Grounding and upliftment is exactly what you will receive and know from Peaceful Pauses, so I encourage you to check it out. My name is Morcie. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like down below, comment down below. I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you love, wholeness,